everyone in West Bloomfield is getting ready for this year's Black Expo with a wide variety of vendors and services on display and supporting Black-owned businesses. One of those businesses is Kanuni Brown, which provides healthy resources to take proper care of your hair. Stacey Brown, the CEO of Kanuni Brown, joins us now on the Splash Live to tell us more. Stacey, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you. Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you for inviting me.
Of course, really love to have you on. Love talking about stuff like this in the community. Let's jump right into it. What inspired you and Kanuni Brown to participate in this year's Black Expo in West Bloomfield?
Yes, great question. I wanted to join because Kanuni Brown, my brand, is centered around community. And in fact, the name Kanuni is Swahili for principles. And so we are grounded in the purpose of community and wellness. And I love coming out, actually meeting the customers face to face and having conversations about hair care. And we don't just talk about hair care and products and things like that. We talk about family. We talk about why they're there. We share memories and things like that. So it's such a fun thing. I also love to give back to the community. So a portion of every sale always goes back into the community to support local food, clothing, and toy drives. So it's a win-win for not just me, but for the community first and foremost.
Oh, I love that. Giving back to the community, helping out in every way you possibly can. I love to hear it, Stacey. Now, I talked a little bit about it in the intro, but for those who may be unfamiliar with your business, can you share what Kanuni Brown truly specializes in and what makes your business unique?
Yeah, so Kanuni Brown, we are a award-winning clean beauty brand that specializes in rescuing hair from damage such as shedding, breaking, all of that, all the bad things that can happen to your hair, and protecting it from those damage risks. We don't use any type of harmful or toxic chemicals in any of our formulations, and they're friendly for all hair types, whether your hair is wavy or straight or kinky, curly, whether you wear your hair natural, braids, wigs, weaves, also for beards and all of that. In fact, we won first place in the hair treatment category at the International Clean Beauty Awards in 2025, and we're up again nominated for 2026. So we deliver, wellness-based solutions. And our uniqueness is that we combine evidence-based formulas with educating. I'm a registered nurse for over 35 years, so I love to educate the community so that they can make informed decisions. So we combine that also with multi-purpose solutions. Because in this economy, who's wants to buy 10 different products to achieve a result that you need. So I love being able to combine solutions, in the smallest amount of products possible. And I do that for my community and for my customers.
Wow, really amazing to hear of all the success you've had with Kanuni Brown. Congratulations on the award this year. Hope to see you repeat as a two-time winner later on this year when the awards come around. And it's great that you're here at the Black Expo to be educating the community and for them to really see your business up close. How do events like the Black Expo help uplift and support Black-owned businesses like your own?
Well, I love that the community, they come out and they support. They want to be able to see what people are doing in the community. And I love events like this. It really helps, us connect to the community. What can we be doing to inspire each other? And I love that events like this, they actually help celebrate a culture of creativity and resilience that make businesses like mine possible. And so collaborating with other entrepreneurs also, helps all of us strengthen, and win. So it's so important to have events like this, not just for me, but for the whole community. Everybody benefits and everybody wins.
That's right, and it's those networking opportunities that you communicate with these other business owners, you form those connections. That's what truly helps you guys extend yourselves to the next level. And with the implementation of events like the Black Expo and other things throughout the community, have you seen a growing interest in supporting Black entrepreneurs in recent years from the community, and what changes have you noticed?
Yeah, and that's a great question because one of the things that I've been seeing in most recent years is that people really are intentional about connecting with businesses. So they don't want to just come and buy a product. They want to know who that business owner is and does that business owner align with their values and community and things like that. They want to see that transparency and that authenticity. So when people come to my booth, you get more than just, talking about hair care products. We talk about whatever the customer wants to talk about. And if that's hair products, that's great. But if it's something else, if it's their pain point, if it's family, so people want to know who you are as a business. And if you let that authenticity shine through, then that's when they really want to connect with you. So that's the transformation that I've been seeing over the last several years. And it's good. That's very rewarding to see that. People are smart and they're becoming more informed and they're educated. So they want to know, not just what's in this bottle, what's in this jar. I want to know who you are.
That's right, and authenticity is key with events like the Black Expo this year. For those just joining us right now on the Splash Live, I'm talking with the CEO of Kanuni Brown, Stacey Brown, who will be one of the vendors at this year's Black Expo, taking place on February 21st from 1 to 4 p.m. at Orchard Mall. Now, Stacey, you said you're looking forward to having a lot of conversations with attendees, with vendors at your booth this year. Are there any specific conversations you're really hoping to spark with the people you meet this year?
Well, again, I love talking to the customers about anything that they like to talk about. I'm not someone who just stands behind the table, and sells a product. If you come past my table, people who have seen me at a vendor show, you come past my table, I'm going to greet you. I'm going to come off from around the table and I'm going to actually engage. So the conversations, of course, if you have questions about your hair and hair health and wellness and things like that. I love, of course, talking about those things. But, there are other things that we talk about too. We talk about family, we talk about memories. And one particular thing that recently has been sparking conversation, I have these dolls that I bring with me to the event. And usually they're dressed for the occasion. So people come over to see the dolls. I use the dolls as a teaching tool to help me educate about hair care. And so when they come over and see my cute dolls, we talk about the dolls, we talk about hair care. And, so people talk about the memories of their childhood of having a doll. So we just talk about everything. So whatever the customer needs me to talk about and wants me to talk about, that's what we talk about. So.
There for whatever the customer needs. That is what you want to see in a business owner. I got a couple more questions for you, Stacey, before we wrap things up. After the Black Expo this year, what is next for Kanuni Brown, and how can the community continue to support your work?
Yeah, thank you for asking that question. After the event, we're going to be still looking to get out in the community as much as possible so that we can be visible. People can know that we're out there and we have good, solutions for them. Solutions not just for their hair to look beautiful, but also, products that will protect and keep them safe. Because again, as a registered nurse, I'm all about wellness. So what people can do to help support is to follow us on the Instagram page at Kanuni Brown and share your stories and tell us about your experiences. I'd love to hear success stories. And also come to my website at kanunibrown.com and sign up on our email list. We do doll giveaways, we do product giveaways. I send out educational, blogs and newsletters and things like that, and exclusive discounts. So I'd love to engage with people, whether it's in person or whether it's online. I just want to hear from you.
That's right, and plenty of resources available for our community to get in touch with you and to learn more about your business. Stacey, any final words before we see you at the Black Expo and what we can expect from your booth?
Yeah, so I thank you for that. I just want to see people, come out and just really come over and talk. To me, you can talk about your hair care pain points and what solutions that you're looking for. We can talk about the dials. We can talk about community and also things that you want to see from me as a business owner, because I want to hear your feedback and how I can be a better business owner for you.
All right, plenty of places to go and plenty to learn about Kanuni Brown. Stacey, thank you so much for joining us today here on the Splash Live.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate the opportunity and look forward to seeing you all.